1, 2, 3, 4.
Hi guys, and welcome to another video by Vegan Frodo. So I am at work today. It's another day in the office and I'm just going outside for a little walk. I'm actually looking, I have like a whole bunch of meetings in the second half of the day and I have a meeting over lunch, so I won't be able to get like a break later in the day, so I'm just going for a little walk. I'm going to JB Hi-Fi's to look at a couple of cameras. As you may know, I'm looking for a new vlogging camera. Right now I'm recording on my iPhone and I'm wanting something a little bit more secure with better quality of camera, with like a little flip screen and stuff like that. That would be very it would give you a really good, very beautiful image and be good sound, and I won't be compromising on different things. So I'm looking for that, and later in the year I have two and a half months of work and I'm gonna be like going on this crazy epic amazing adventure trip, obviously like overseas, and I'll be covering some of Asia and I'll be covering Europe and even Russia. So I reckon like a really good camera would be absolutely freaking incredible and amazing and super duper needed. As you can see, I have my favorite headphones, the Plantronics. These ones are the pink ones that I have, but they're all pretty good, doesn't matter the color. So anyway, the cameras that I'm looking at the moment and considering, I'm also looking at a drone. Look, someone's saying hi to you. I've been looking at Canon G7X, but one of our subscribers like basically trying to talk me out of it and suggesting that I look at Sony RX105. So I've been looking at both of these cameras, and obviously the price for Sony RX105 is like basically double of Canon G7X, but for that double amount of money you're going to get such an incredible bokeh effect, such an incredible focus. Like the focus is instant, the sound is much better on Sony RX because there are two mics at the top of the camera instead of one. The video quality is really good. The thing that I find annoying with Sony RX is sometimes the white balance is off if you're filming inside, so you have to manually like adjust it. And another thing is that Canon G7X actually has like a flip screen with a touch screen, so if you want some other area to be focused on in your picture, you can just click it on that touch screen. With Sony you actually have to like manually change it, which can get pretty annoying. I'm in the center of Brisbane. There's like a musician there all the time, so it's pretty fun. We also have like a little park thing here with some sitting arrangements. Oh, that's a rubbish bin, where you can like chill and sit here over lunchtime and stuff, so that's pretty cool. There's a lot of different everyone's like looking at me, it's so funny. I haven't filmed outside for a while. So yeah, over this weekend, today's Friday, it's tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and I do have to work some weekends, but hopefully this weekend everything will stay quiet, and the work that I do is a bit like 24/7 last minute stuff. So sometimes you just on call and you don't know what's going to happen, but hopefully everything will run smoothly and there aren't too many crazy operations that are scheduled and due this weekend. Like it's just like ongoing stuff that I can prepare for. So this weekend, Dan and I are actually going for a really cool epic adventure, and it's going to be some camping, it's going to be hiking up Mount Warning, like overnight in the morning for sunrise, and I'm going to do some bike riding and going to go to Crystal Castle and Fruit World and things like that. So I'm very excited, and I'm going to film everything and post it all for you. And another thing that I had like an idea for and thought about, I'm just going to do this little loop of this little bug thing and show you little things that are around here while I'm talking. So first we have like this random little sculpture thing, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, I think there isn't even like writing there. Well, let's go look at that. See, this building represents bankers and the industries. There you go, see, and it was like attached in 1970. It's so funny, people are looking at me. It's hilarious. So anyway, like another thing that I wanted I wanted to introduce like another kind of fitness, how do you say it, like section on the channel, like new kind of fitness type videos, because like obviously I love touring and adventuring and traveling, right? But for example, until the next tour, it's like it's gonna happen over summer/winter, right? So it's like another 3 months. And what I find sometimes a challenge, and some people can find as a challenge, is like remaining that level of fitness that you gain from a tour. Like for example, if you cycle in 1 month like 3,000-4,000 Ks on a tour, like your fitness level is obviously going to get up, especially if you, because technically like yeah, you're adventuring and you're doing something exciting, but you're also exercising for like 7 to 10 hours a day, so like your body gets a really good workout and you get incredibly fit. But when you come back into like your regular life, and especially if you have like an office job, a sitting down job, you're not getting anywhere near the same amount of exercise. So I was trying to come up with like legitimate way of Palm Way to keep the adventure going, to have an exciting kind of that excitement go on, and like keep maintaining that fitness level. So I came up with this thing that I'm going to start very soon on the channel. I already start writing it out, but it's basically like kind of short challenges that you can do in any city, any town, but keep them fun. And I've also, I don't know if you're following me on Strava, but you can see on Strava, I'll tell you like a little secret again. I used to run like insane amount, and also like, you know, I'm a fan of Fitbits, although I really love Garmin watches, but I don't have one yet. So I have a Fitbit, right? And I didn't know, before I joined Strava, I used to run loads and loads and loads and loads, and like over time my running and the speed of how quick I run increases and I get better. But when I got a bike, I kind of almost stopped running. Like I only ran a little bit for that year. When I in the first year I got a bicycle, so I just kept from riding and riding. But lately I just started running a bit more, and in the beginning I was really embarrassed to track it with Strava, just because I have so many crazy fit people on Strava. I see like a lot of people that are crazy fit on Strava, and my times are like nowhere near as impressive as theirs. And I was just like feeling really embarrassed about it. But then I decided that it doesn't really matter, like you're not doing it for any kind of contest winning, like you're just doing exercise, and that's kind of all that matters, and you're having fun and you're keeping fit and you're enjoying it. So I've been tracking my runs lately on Strava. I even just randomly one Friday night decided that I want to run 20k, so I just did like a half marathon on like a random Friday night. So that was really cool, and I was really excited about that, which kind of reignited that love for running and adventure and like all these different things in me. And I went to New Zealand recently, right, you know, last week, and I did some hiking there, a couple of hikes. You'll see them in the vlogs, and like I loved it. When I lived in New Zealand, I absolutely loved hiking. So like again, that's just really amazing. So my new like little adventure challenge thing, it's gonna start up really soon. Like I'm gonna start making videos about that and telling you like all the interesting new things and how you can challenge yourself. And even when you have to have a full-time job, even when you can't like get away for weeks or months at a time, and you want to maintain that fitness and you want to maintain that excitement for exercise if you're not interested in going to the gym, and like keep that side of your life ignited and excited basically. So that's coming up on the channel too. And I just realized that I've been talking for over 8 minutes now. I need to go to JB Hi-Fi's and go check out the cameras that I've talked about before. And so a couple of different things that I'm thinking of getting. Like one, I want the flip screen camera. Two, I'm considering getting another action cam, or different one, because the one that I have stopped charging. I don't know what is going on with it, why I can't charge. But you know, if you have Sony 4K action cam, let me know your hints and tricks. Alternatively, I've been looking at GoPros and a full body mount, because I know some people they love the action shots, but they get annoyed with the handlebars, like with their, you know, the elbows. What do they call the elbow bars on the bike? And I get that, like it annoys me too, but I couldn't figure out how to basically record that footage without them. So now I've been coming out with different ideas and searching stuff online and looking at different alternatives, and I have found like this body harness thing, because again, like as I said previously, having a camera on the helmet just sitting there all the time for like 10 hours is gonna get like a bit annoying and heavy from experience. So anyway, that's where we're at, and I'm also looking at drones as well. So yeah, I think I've talked about drones in my camera equipment video previously, but as you know, I'm looking at Spark and I'm looking at Mavic Pro Air. So definitely getting the Mavic Pro Air and maybe Spark for a backup, just to kind of have more than one drone. Anyway, I'm really excited. I better get going and check out these cameras, and let me know down in the comments below if you want to chat about anything, or if you have comments about anything I said. Oh, and there was another story that I want to tell you about work, but man, like it's already 10 hours, I should probably let go. But basically, yeah, anyway, I'll tell you maybe another time, but it's like an amusing story. Also, we have loads of these birds around, ibis. I used to call them ibis because I'm Russian and that's how I thought you pronounce their names. But they were basically shipped into the country by someone that were brought here on an exhibit, and now they're just bred because you can't like obviously do anything to them. Like you can't hunt them, you can't kill them, like they're so, but that's good obviously. But anyway, now they're just everywhere, and we even have like some artwork in the city showing ibises taking over the city, like grabbing, it's like a painting, but it's ibises like kind of destroying towers like King Kong style and destroying buses and things like that. So I thought that was pretty funny. Also, there is like this sculpture thing just here. There's a dude, Major General, and there you go. There's just some, yeah, basically war general guy to commemorate him. And I've been reading loads and loads and loads of books lately, so I should really talk to you about that and tell you about the books that I've been reading too. I think that would be interesting. Okay, I better get going. Thanks for checking in. Hope you enjoyed the quick little video, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.